You know what, though? Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's 23, man. George Lidard. See, when I look at a boxer coming out for a big fight, because it's a big event, man. Copper box, 7,000-8,000 people in there. I look at the fighter coming out, and I don't really get caught up in trying to play amateur trainer, because I ain't got no coaching license. So I see certain things, you know what I mean, that maybe a fighter should do. But I'm looking at this guy's ring walk, Sutton. These are things that you mean you can control. If I was in Sutton's corner and he was coming out to fight a big puncher on the big puncher's promotional outlet, this is his home. First thing I would tell him, I mean, and I'm writing all this down. This is not an R&B concert. Do not walk down the aisle singing your head off, bro. Singing your head off. It's not an R&B concert. This is a boxing match, right? Focus on what we've practiced in the gym, on what we've practiced, so you don't get caught cold by the first left hook the big puncher throws. Focus, man. What was he singing like that for? Nerves, yeah? Got too excited? No, I'd have to put a stop to all that nonsense, man. You know what I mean? I'd have to put a stop to that. And he got caught straight away. These kids, not the kids, the world is so distracted. Everyone is so distracted. Everyone's got so much more important things to do than the things they're supposed to do. That first left hook set the tempo and the narrative for that fight. And he never got over it, did he? Never got over it. Got to wise up. Youngsters, if you're listening, you got to wise up. You got to be focused on what you're doing out there. You got to be focused. The world is not a playground. It's not going to catch you and give you a hug when you mess up. You got to be focused. You get dialed in. And he wasn't dialed in. George Lidard punched hard, bro. Got to take it serious. Punch hard. You're lucky. To be honest, like certain times in boxing, you are lucky that you're walking home unaided. Boxing ain't a joke. You can't go out there like that, bro. You're singing like it's an R&B concert. You're up against this huge person. Why is he singing like that? What's he doing? Dialed in. Gerard, big up Gerard. Mr. Pads, big up. JR, 1988. Mr. Pads. Yeah, Lidard's decent, Mr. Pads. He's decent, man. He's decent. You saw that against Azase. Everyone thought, oh, he's going to walk through Azase. No, Azase was a prospect in his own right at one stage. He caught Denzel on an inspired day, and Denzel got rid of him early. Horrible knockout. but he's tough. And Lydard, that fight was close. It was close, but Lydard did what he had to do. Yeah. Got to be dialed in. You've got to be dialed in this world, man. Got to be dialed in. Yeah. Big up Guzzy. Big up Dodge. Yeah. Lydard is pretty useful, you know. Pretty useful. That left hook ain't no joke, innit? And his right hand got some meat on it too, bro. But did you notice something on this card, though, right? If you look at Jimmy Sains, Lydard, and Kieran Conway, they were all much bigger than their opponents. They were all much bigger. All much bigger. Like Oniani, who fought Jimmy Sains, got a good chin. Got some strong tanks as well. By the end of the fight, you see my guy realized I can't push him back. Jimmy couldn't push him back. He just had to box and be happy with the 10-round points decision. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that Oniani fought Bilal Fawaz. That's the guy who he fought. What's his name again? I forgot his name. Junaid Boston. And they robbed him. Should have won the fight, really. He won clearly, didn't he? And they gave it a draw. Yeah, they were a whole lot bigger than their opponents, man. See, that's clever matchmaking, isn't it? Clever matchmaking. You know what I mean? I've argued. Was it Darius, the boxer Irving from America? He didn't like me. He didn't like me. But he's retired from boxing. And I told him some of the hard truths about pro boxing. And he didn't like what I was saying. Darius believed that I could just use my talent and I could get through all obstacles. I don't need no matchmaking. I don't need to be promoted. I don't need this. I don't need that. And I told him, you're going to get chewed up and spat out. You'd get chewed up. And he didn't like what I was saying. He went from liking my channel and being cool with me. I became the biggest enemy. He made videos about me. He was with LDBC talking mad shit about me. And then within a couple of fights, he never fought again. He didn't fight again. He didn't fight again. Yeah. So they're talking about this Jack Carroll, Harlem Eubank in the ring. I like it. Not because Jack is an entertaining fighter, because he's not. But it's a crossroads fight for Jack, isn't it? And it's a crossroads fight for Harlem. This is Harlem's step-up fight. All right. Wasserman and Matchroom. Does anyone think Harlem can win? I think Harlem can beat Jack Carroll, you know. I know a lot of people can disagree, but I actually believe Harlem Eubank can beat Jack Carroll right now. After what I saw of Jack Carroll last time, I'm not saying that, well, am I saying then that Harlem Eubank would have beat Arnold Barboza? I'm not sure. Not sure. Not sure, man. Okay, 5th of July, Mr. Pads. Emma said that style matchup. It's a chess match, isn't it? It might not be a good fight, you know. It's a weird matchup. Don't expect that to be fireworks. It look like a chess match to me. July the 5th, Manchester. Where's Senior? Senior, now come up with your boy. Looking at the first stare off there. Bit of banter. They're not really talkers, neither of the two. Emma Willis says Harlem is not a good boxer at all, but they're two minimal boxers. The one with the highest output wins. I think Harlem has made some improvements looking at, but then again, it was Tyrone McKenna. You could be right. You could be right. Jack should be beating him, really. Jack looks bigger. Jack looks a lot bigger than Harlem, man. Jack's going to beat him. It's too small. Jack looked bigger than him already. Tony Bellew saying it's a whole different ball game. I like the matchup, though. I like the matchup. Right. So where am I at now? What are you doing with your life, Beats? What's going on, me old son? What's going on? Who's in the building, man? Did I shout everyone up? Ulix, Crescentio, Emma, Wagwan Emma, Mr. Pads, Anthony Mackin, Wagwan, Alva Shill, Gerard, Mr. Yeah. I got you. JR 1988, Guzzy. Right. You know what would help is to get the YouTube stream up. That would really help. Yeah, the matchmaking, people don't understand, man. Like the matchmaking I'm talking about, it's been what am I saying? It's been in boxing for as long as it's needed to be. The matchmaking is key, bro. Yeah. Mike Tyson's manager, Jim Jacobs, I can't find it. October Red gave me the bid, and I've lost the bid. Jim Jacobs gave a little seminar on the art of matchmaking. Gave a seminar. Yeah. Yeah. And this is Mike Tyson. So if it's good enough for Mike Tyson, no one else should be dismissing it. I was trying to explain to Darius, I'm not making up the rules here, my friend. I am not making up the rules. This has been boxing since I've been watching it, right? Jim Jacobs gave a seminar. It says Mike Tyson opponents, yeah? They're not only brought in to teach Mike and advance him in his skills, the opponent has got to be able to make Mike generate fan base, casuals, and everybody and turn him into an elite drawing power. And he went into it. He went into it, bro. Can't beat. Well, you think you can just beat the system like that? How? How are you going to just beat the system? You've got to go in with people with the expertise. All right. Big up Daniel Cole. He says Catterall versus Harlem could be a stinker. It really could be, you know. It really could be. It really could be. Here we go, though. So good, people. Chaos, carnage. Yeah. The three C's. Chaos, carnage, controversy. Three C's. And even though like Matchroom makes sure the opponents were outsized, Saints couldn't get rid of the guy. He couldn't get rid of him. My man had them Niger jeans, bro. He wasn't going nowhere. Lick him with all this shot. Yeah, just I'm gonna stand up. He had no other skills really. He couldn't do very much. But he took all the licks, bro. No problem at all. So imagine a less experienced matchmaker, but that same opponent, but didn't look at the weights. You're gonna lose the fight tonight. You lose. There's margins like that. You lose. You'd be on points, but you make a scratch on him, and then ninth, 10th round he comes on and takes him out. You would have lost. You would have lost. Matchmaking, bro. Yeah. Who was the other? Conway. Conway gave that dude, the Welsh boy, a beating, boy. He took a. I think he broke it. Did you see the way he was working his jaw? Looked like he broke his jaw, bro. And then body shots. Whew. Ooh, that was a horrible beating, bro. That was a horrible beating. Horrid. But you know something? I was watching that fight, right? And the Welsh boy did okay the first round. I said, you ain't winning this fight. I said, you're not winning this fight. Because Kieran has fought, like, who's the mad boy? Amon from America. He's fought him. He fought Sissoko. He fought Ted Cheeseman. Who else in fight? In fight, Adolphi or whatever. He's been in there. He's been in there for years. And he's not even 30 yet. I said, so you can hit him hard, right? But you're tiny. And you've got 2 stoppages. What are you doing trying to bang him over? I knew Conway was going to come back and beat him up. I knew he was going to come back and beat him up. That was a horrible beating, man. Took a horrible beating. Dave, man, listen. You couldn't even bother. You didn't even bother. You didn't even bother to come in at a decent weight. What's that all about, Dave? And he's saying he pushed metal. All right, we'll see anyway. He might, hey, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. 7 pounds above his last weight. All right, Johnny, I'll come out now. Right, where's the chat? Yeah. Big up Gerard with a super chat. Always appreciated, brother. Always appreciated. Right. What's it doing? You can. You can start important comments so you remember to discuss them during the show. Auto super chats. What's that? I'm trying to highlight the super chat and he won't let me highlight it. Let me shrink the screen. All right, there it is. What's this thing playing at today? All right. Yep. Hit the like button, people. Give Beats his props. Big up, Gerard. So, the Romford Bull is coming out. I have a feeling this fight's going to be anticlimactic. I'll drop the link at the conclusion. Country road. See, look at Johnny. Johnny not singing, bro. Johnny not leading the concert. He's waving to his fans. He's acknowledging them. But Johnny ain't leading the concert, bro. Something with like singing, like, you know what I mean? Give that man a mic and some backup dancers. What's going on? That's all right. Europe is better to be like Eurovision. You know what I mean? You don't want to get too caught up in the music. You just want to walk out. This ain't Eurovision. This is a classic song, Country Road. I'd say this song was from the 70s, man. It's a classic song. Classic song. Yeah. I remember this song for as long as I can remember, man. Is this the original, though? Probably. Bad Boy song still in there. Yeah. Big up Phil Larkin. Ring walk music like Eurovision. Big up Beats. Big up Phil for the super chat. Hit the like as well, people, if you can. It's going to be tense. I think Johnny's a little tense, though. Jazz Funk, if you can't beat Dave, yeah, it's going to be problematic for the lad if I can't beat Dave Allen at this stage here. It's going to be problematic. Mr. Pads shows how big boxing is in the UK, I guess. Yeah, man. JR said he's got Fisher winning this by UD. Dave's tough. I can't see him getting stopped. Let's go. Dano says, I hope Dave sticks to his words and starts sooner. Let's go, Beats. Well, where's the speed going to come from is what I'm asking. Where's the speed going to, like, if you come in heavier, where's the speed going to come in? You know, he's not like a tall heavyweight. 257 for the last one, and he weighs 265. I mean, there's bigger heavyweights who don't weigh as much. 265. I don't know about this. I don't know. But we'll see. Marcus McDonald, referee. Copper Box or Copper Bosch. Yes, indeed. Wow. Crowd is going crazy, man. Ramming there, bro. Fight starts now, baby. From the red corner, blue with gold trim. 18 stone, 13 pounds. Nearly 19 stone, people. 23 wins. $18 inside the distance, 7 wins, losses, 7 losses, 2 draws. The Don Casta De La Hoya. Dave's a nutter. They should make a film about Dave. It'd be a great film. Johnny Fisher, 13-0-0, 11 inside the distance. Woo. Will the change of venue help Fisher? We're going to see. Johnny looking good shape. And he went abroad to train. No distractions. Oh, has Dave got the fly gloves on, yeah? Oh, okay. We're going to try to dent out a man's face here. The fly gloves, you know. They've got the flies on in that. They've got the flies. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Whoa. Big yourselves up, people. Let's enjoy this. Round 1. Cautious first 10 seconds. Not a punch thrown. A lot of feinting. Posing. Prodding with the jabs. Johnny tries a little double. You know what Johnny's biggest problem is, people? Yeah? Is out of the exchanges. He comes out of the exchanges. He doesn't come out at angles. He comes out with his head up in the air. Overhand right by Dave. Just missed. Dave looks FAT, people. That don't look like he's in shape. Now, does this look like a man who's in shape? See, what did Sonny Edwards say? He said, leave your chin up in the air. That right hand at the right can spell disaster for Johnny. That's exactly what Sonny said. Yeah. Yeah. Pull out with your head in the air. You know, you're going to end up on the canvas, bro. But Dave look at Dave, man. What happened between December and today? How is he in better shape for the last one than this one? Johnny misses that 1-2. Body shot by Johnny. More left hooks like that to the body or uppercuts to the body. Target Dave's tummy. See if he can take it. See, Dave thinks he can time Johnny. That's what he believes. See, Dave thinks he's cleverer than Johnny. Dave hasn't come here. Oh, right hand over the top. He thinks he's going to knock Johnny out, doesn't he? Thinks he's going to time Johnny. But them shots are telegraphed. I wonder if he sees, does Dave not know them shots are telegraphed? He doesn't see it. It's tense. It's pretty tense this first round. Right hand to the body by Johnny. But you're not going to get no power in it because you're pulling away as you throw it. Dave's trying to time him as he pulls out. Dave looks in horrible shape. But is this a deliberate? Has he done it deliberately? But it's hard to say because it don't look like he's conditioned. Right hand by Johnny. Who would you score this round to? Tense round. It was tense. It's tense. Anthony says Allen has no discipline. Maybe Eddie paid him to take a dive. What, paid him to come in like looking like that? Shady says Dave looks like a plumber. Big up for the super chat, Anthony. Says donation for the commentary. Much appreciated, Anthony. Much appreciated. Wow. Charlene says Dave looks pregnant. Jam down. Big up. Emma Willis, tight, but Fisher, he landed a bit more. Jazz Funk, Dave, overhand right Allen. Wow. Going into round 2. Right. Johnny putting that jab out there, but he's not even jabbing. Like, why does he leave his hand out like that? Why? Like, what is Mark Tibbs doing? Why does he put the jab out there like that? See, he caught a jab himself, and even the referee told him stop doing that. Throw the jab. It's nerves, you know. That's a nervous fighter. That's nerves, and he doesn't have to throw a jab. That's why he's doing it. Right uppercuts by Johnny, but Dave was covered up well. Dave wants to knock him out, bro, with one shot. He's got no option. Dave got no work rate. Sonny Edwards said that right uppercut will be the key for Johnny. Good jabs from Johnny. That's a good jab. Dave got the harder jab, you know, but he's throwing way less. Left hook from Johnny. Off the jab. He's lighter on his feet. Dave comes back with a single jab. It's just not enough work rate. Right hand from Johnny is a good shot. Good shot. Stiff jab from Dave again. Oh, that right hand. Dave really looking. It's too obvious, Dave. It's telegraphed. Although, with Johnny being so green, Dave is banking that he's got 8 rounds to get it right and put his lights out. Tries the right hand. Fisher doesn't quite get there. He's slightly busier, so he's ahead now. Tries that right uppercut. He misses. Look, he jabs and then his head comes right up in the air, man. Dave being dirty there with the elbow. Or was it Johnny with the elbow? Okay. Now, see, Dave threw the rabbit punch and Johnny retaliated with the elbow. Referee not having it, though. Johnny fainting. Threw a nice jab. Nice 1-2 by Johnny. Good 1-2s by Johnny. I tell you what, Dave, soon you're really going to need a knockout. You're going to be so far behind. Dave not planning to get a points win. He's definitely planning to get a points win. Johnny misses, but he catches Dave with a left uppercut. All right. Johnny building up a lead. Johnny building up a lead. What say you? Johnny's building up a lead. Danos, there's not a lot in that one. I don't know. Toro TV, Dave thinks his timing can negate those extra pounds. Yeah. Anthony said if Allen don't take his career seriously, then no one else should take him seriously. Well, this would probably be his last shot at the big time. You know what I mean? If he capitulates and totally bombs, I don't see no promoter in the UK using him again. Hyam, he says he looks defeated, Beats, and he's winning the fight so far. You think Dave Allen's winning the fight? I'd have Fisher up. The first one hard to score, but Fisher won the second. We're into round 3. Okay, Fisher trying to steady him with that lead hand, just keeping it straight out. That's a good right uppercut. That's a good shot. Dave didn't like it. Dave didn't like it. That right uppercut to the body, Dave didn't like it. Okay, and Fisher leaned on him as well. Fisher fighting dirty, bro. That was a good shot from Fisher. Into the pit of Dave's ample stomach. Yes, indeed. Fisher on the back foot. Good right uppercut from Dave. And good left hook from Dave. That shook Johnny. That shook Johnny a little. It woke him up a little. There's Dave's best punches. Dave coming back with a jab. I mean, Johnny coming back with a jab. Now they're opening up a little more. Big right from Johnny. Sloppy punch, Johnny. Sloppy. Sloppy. Good jab from Dave. Straight jab. See, Johnny should just concentrate on 1-2s. He shouldn't throw them hook shots. He's not experienced or advanced enough to throw them hooks like that yet. Not until he gets Dave really tired. Likely to get countered. That right to the body is Johnny's best weapon. All right, Dave's got him on the rope, but he's not doing nothing. Uppercuts from Fisher again. Allen's going to give up soon. It's not going his way at all. This ain't going his way. Left hook from Dave. It's a good shot. Oh, good shots from Johnny Fisher. He buzzed Dave a little there. Are they going to take points from him? Okay, Johnny's being ruthless this fight, though. Johnny not taking no shorts. Okay, they gave Dave some time to retire. Dave looks PISSED off with that, but Johnny lands the right uppercut. Dave just following him around the ring. And Johnny jabbing and winning the round. Double jab to the head there. Dave slow, throwing that lead right hand. Good jab from Johnny. Oh, lovely left hook to the body from Johnny. Dave walking into shots now. Right uppercut from Johnny Fisher. Johnny actually looking pretty good there. Okay. Nino Brown's got it 3-0, Johnny. I've got 2 rounds and the first round undecided. But he's definitely in control. He's in control. Yeah, he is dangerous in the inside, actually, with the left hook. Dave's too relaxed. Just way too relaxed. Like he's trying to intimidate Johnny with the relaxed. Look how relaxed I'm not bothered. Just too relaxed. You need to open up with some shots, Dave. You need to open up with some shots. Walking around like I'm unfazed and all that. It's not working. It's not working. You need to get a work rate going. But how are you going to do that with all that extra excess on? Long right hand from Johnny. Dave presses forward. Johnny tries that right hand down the pipe. Uppercut from Dave Allen. Okay, he's leading with his head now, Dave. Getting a bit untidy in there. Johnny jabs to the head. Dave stalks. Not enough work rate from Dave right now. Justice Hooney has got it 2-1. Yeah, I'd probably go 2-1. Dave just not cutting the space down. And the jabs dictated from Johnny. See, Johnny knows what Dave's trying to do. Dave's trying to sucker it into one shot and turn it around. Johnny tries that right uppercut, doesn't land. Untidy round. Looks like Johnny's catching a second win now. Yeah, I think so, Anthony. He's looking for that right hand, the Nick Webb shot. Yeah. Oh, he didn't see the shot was there. He should have tried the left hook, but now it's the left barrier. He didn't throw the left. Right to the body from Johnny. The punches look labored, but they're still landing. Right uppercut from Dave. Good shot. All right, they're wrestling inside here. Marcus McDonald trying to break them up. Looks like Dave's going to be 3-1 down after this one. Only a minute left. Oh, right hand. Right hand from Dave. Did it land? Okay, he took it well. Okay, Fisher showing some durability. You need more than one shot, Dave. You're going to need more than one shot. Johnny's just spraying too much jabs. Good left hook to the stomach by Johnny. Dave looking like a bum in there, bro. You're looking like a bum. Bro. You big bum. You didn't train, Dave. You didn't train for the fight, Dave. You know they're going to crucify you on social media, right? Come on, Dave. What is this? You look like a bum in there, Dave. Like a bum. Didn't train. Oliver C. Fisher trained for the fight. Allen hasn't. It's clear. Emma Willis. Allen is feeling those body shots. Anthony says, I think Allen might be looking for that overhand right as he did against Nick Webb. Indeed. How could that not listen? I don't care if he's Dave's friend. There's no difficult one to score. Dave landed one punch throughout the round, that overhand right. And Johnny ate it. Okay? Yeah, Johnny's on the jab, man. 3-1 Fisher. Going into round 5 now. Nino's got it 4-0 Fisher. Right uppercut from Johnny. Ties Dave up. Dave trying to little arms out, headbutt. Trying to maul his way through now. This is ugly, Dave. Right uppercut from Johnny. Needs to get some distance between him and Dave. Good right hand from Johnny. Very good shot. Okay. Dave opened up a little. Good shot by Dave. Oh, right uppercut from Dave. He's opening up now. Was this the plan then? Let's see. Oh, tries the big right. Oh, left hook. Staggered Johnny a little. But Johnny's all right. Okay. Good left hook to the body. They look legit to me. Johnny going down to the body. That's good. Take the steam out of Dave's attack. Dave was coming back. Then body shots took the steam out of him a little. Oh, that was a bit low. Although the referee says it's all right. Oh, Dave firing back in kind. Johnny giving ground after that left hook to the body. Oh, Dave got to open up. Johnny on the back foot retreats to the ropes. Dave ties him up round the neck. The referee, Marcus McDonald, pulls him apart. Johnny again. Oh, good right hand by Dave. Dave winning this round. Johnny says he wasn't hurt. But was he? But was he? Okay. Oh, Johnny opening up, getting caught. This is Dave's round. The Doncaster De La Hoya lands uppercuts and right hands. Now, what's Johnny got on defense? Oh, this is left uppercut from Dave, right hand. Johnny's down. Johnny's down. Oh my word. This is amazing stuff, people. Okay. There's only a few seconds left on the clock. 10-8 round to Dave. There's nothing on his legs. Good shots from Dave. Oh, they threw the towel in. Dave Allen by knockout. Devastating knockout. I can't believe this. Amazing stuff from Dave Allen. I was calling the man a bomb. Woo! Yo! I'm going to be good to my word. In the league, people. That's the end of Johnny Fisher. Hype show over. Hype show over. Yes, Anthony Mack, and that's the end of the gimmick, Johnny Fisher. Is there any way back? I'm not sure. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I'm gonna have to eat crow when I do my summary. Eat crow, Dave. Dave, eat crow meat. Yamming crow tonight. Boxing pizza right. Yamming crow. Dave Allen, spectacular knockout. Wow. That's amazing. It's amazing. Whoa, Johnny. What happened, sir? They took him out. He old-manned him for real, Ulix. He really old-manned him. He really old-manned him. And hey, and you know what? You know what's worse? It was all planned. This wasn't random. He let Johnny like get the lead, right? And walked him into a full sense of security and him over. Wow. Oh. I'm serious, Dave. Wow. I can't believe it. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. He was 3-1 down. He was clearly 3-1 down. I was going to make it 3-2. Wow. Boy, I have to get the oxygen for Johnny, you know. Johnny got on the oxygen. He's all right, though. Run fat bull, you know. Run fat bull. Oh, gosh. Wow. Hey, you know what Dave did? Dave gave us a blueprint of the first fight. Here we go. Slow motion replay. Big right hand. Buckled Johnny. Yeah. Oh, no defense for Johnny. Look where his hands are. Look where his hands are when he got caught with that first right hand. Left hook to the body from Dave. That really hurt Johnny. That hurt Johnny. He's trying to hold. Oh. The body shot really folded him up. Oh, another body shot. Left uppercut to the head. Oh. Wow. Down he goes. Let's see the finish. Oh, right hand over the top. Left hook. Oh, man. All right, that's the first knockdown. Let's see the finish. Let's see the finisher. Wow. And you know that's a pro Johnny crowd in there. They're walking or taking the train or driving back to Romford with grim. Oh, look at that body shot. They really working him over. Left hook. Look at the left hook. Look at the left hook finish, people. Oh my God. Oh, here comes the towel. Oh, now he's out. Woo! Big up Gerard. Big up Anthony. Appreciate that, Anthony. We're trying here. We're trying to keep it entertaining. Whoa. This was a blueprint. Look at that left hook finish, then right hook to the chin. Left hook to the chin, then right hook. Out. Tibbsy was trying to throw the towel in, man. Wow. Wow. Gerard says Dave Allen won rounds 5 to 6 at 22-1. Big up for the commentary, Beats. Big up. Wow. Amazing. Whoa. Where does Johnny go from here? Where does Johnny go from here? Boy, they're talking about future opponents for Dave Allen, David Adelaide, and all everything there, Johnny. Boy. Hey. His dad must be gutted, man. Like, I tell you, you know what's gonna be happy is Gareth Davis, isn't it? Gareth Davis. Gareth Davis gonna be happy, boy. Go eat your dinner, John. Go eat your dinner. Oh gosh. Wow. I was calling him a bum because he was looking terrible. Beauty of the Pencil says, good question. Where does he go? HC, I'd watch Adelaide versus Allen. Well, he's got to get past TKV first. Anthony Mack and his dad is a meme for eating Chinese food, and Johnny is now a meme for being knocked out by someone's overweight dad. Mr. Pads, I reckon Allen beats Adelaide. Oh, nah. I can't go with that one. Nah. Whoa. That's Magnus Rude, boy. Magnus. So what? Nobody wants to chop it up? I'll drop the link already. I'll drop it again. Let me know if you want to chop it up. 5th round. WBA International Champion. Watch Eddie Herder. Watch Eddie. Even Eddie had to give it up. Wow. You can really tell Fisher took up boxing late, said HC. Well, see, the thing is, it's not he took it up late, HC, right? Because Fabio Wardley took it up late. He just doesn't have the aptitude. Lots of people pick it up late. Dillian White picked it up late. Whoa. What's Dave, huh? Dave have bent in a road, boy. They've got belt. Got to give him his due. Yeah, it did dodge. It did. Yes, he's vindicated, Anthony. He's vindicated. Jazz Funk, no excuses. Jam down. Eddie will look to pull Hun in with Allen. Well, Hun's got to survive the Fabio Wardley fight first. Jubas, Bosch, LT, great finish. Yeah, left hook, right hook finish, man. Right, Dave was asking if he got time to talk. You've got time. You got time to talk, Dave. Jantua, Alan looking ice cold with the finish. Yeah, it was frozen. Anthony says AJ picked up at 18. Yeah, that's pretty late. He just doesn't have the aptitude for it. Like he gets caught with hooks, with his hands nowhere near to defend himself. He pulls out with his hands like nowhere near high enough to protect the chin. LT, Fisher ain't got the ring craft. Like he was doing well early though. Ulix, Fisher has a fan base, hence he will be back. Well, I don't know if the fan base are going to want to turn up to see him get knocked out. We'll see, innit? Wow. Wizard says Johnny Fisher, Bosch. Allen is the winner versus Adelaide TKV versus the winner of Adelaide TKV. That'd be good. That'd be good. I like that. Hey, there's lots of fights out there for him. Wow. Dave full of chat though. Dave. Wow. Fisher is young enough to come back. We'll see how loyal his fans are, says Guzzy. Yes, indeed. Anthony says Fisher is sloppy, and not an athlete. He's just a big guy, that's all. People his size and lack of fighting ability usually work on nightclub doors. Yes, yes. Jam down. Fisher is really bad with the body shots. He drops both of his arms every time. Chin exposed. Yeah, the body shots really hurt him, though. Ulix says friends like that. Yeah, indeed. Whoa. Hey, see, Ellen knew he had the beating of him. Just kept Johnny working, and his shape fell apart as he tired. Yeah, his shape just fell apart. It just collapsed. Booing Eddie. They don't want to hear you, Eddie. Eddie, they don't want to hear you. You might get knocked out. They don't want to hear you, Eddie. Okay, the board wouldn't let Johnny do an interview. Wow. He'll be back, says Eddie. You going to promote him? Well, it's one apiece, isn't it? One apiece. Trilogy next, isn't it? Trilogy next. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry. Dr. Wu says Fisher got beat up. Matt Minton says, Beats, what's up? Geez, I guess Fisher is sleeping with the fishes. Another L for Slick Eddie. Laughing out loud. I missed the fight. Gonna watch the replay when I get up. Yeah. It's worth it. LT, the fight was fun while it lasted. Yeah, hey, listen, Johnny wasn't doing bad for a little while. He wasn't doing bad. For 4 rounds, he wasn't doing bad. But it was all a smokescreen. Dave set him up. Dave said he was too clever for him, and he was right. Yeah, Dylan, but hey, Dylan rematch won't be bad. Dano, Dave already said he wouldn't allow Johnny to fight him again. Not in his best interests. The end of Bosch, says Window Liquor. Anthony Mackin, no man, no beats, no trilogy, no trilogy needed. This conclusion was certainly conclusive. Give Allen a big fight, one of the top guys, 100%. 100%. Wow. Dave Allen's, was that round 5 or 6, 20-1 for a stoppage, Gerard, yeah? Wow, that's big money, bro. If you could have got who got a piece of that? 5 to 6. Rounds 5 to 6 at 22-1. Whoa. Big up, base. I keep shooting the link, but no one hits the link. I shot you a couple of times. I'd like to hear from some of you, like giving you your thoughts on what was a very interesting night's boxing. I mean, the main event, like there's British boxing. Hey, recently, what's up with British boxing? What is up with British boxing? What is up with British boxing? British boxing always puts on the show. Always. Big up my man Bass.
What's happening, man?
Oh, I'm just man. Tell me what's happening, Bass. What is happening? Tell me what's happening.
I was lit. Right. So imagine I'm watching the fight and I'm seeing it play out. And at the very last moment of my last video, I actually said, okay, my prediction is Dave Allen to win, because I didn't do a basis picks. Then I was like, I stopped for a moment. And I said, actually, no, I've changed my mind. I'm getting Johnny Fisher on points, right? Didn't think he'd be able to stop Dave, but I thought, all right, he'll learn from what he didn't do the last time. Like Dave basically gave him the game plan, told him exactly what he was going to do. He actually told him that in the press conference, told him that in the cards on the table show. Like, he did the exact same thing from the first fight. There was no adjustment. And what makes it worse, like you, and I don't know if this is Dave's team. Obviously, like Tibbs and he might have to take some accountability for this. But where was the shout to Johnny? Like 8 seconds left. Hold, move, get out of there. Don't engage. Like get your legs back. Where was the instructions?
Think about it though, right? The arena is packed. They were, if they shot, they probably wouldn't have heard.
But he was right next to his corner. He got knocked. That his corner was to the right of him. If he was on the other side, I could understand. But they was right next to him. And when he was obviously down on the canvas, like he's looking at the ref, but they're there. They must be giving him some signals or some signs, because you have to look to your corner for advice if you go down. He just showed the same level of inexperience as he did in the first one. Like you're exchanging, you're badly hurt. Like hold him, like get your legs back, take a breather, make the ref have to break you, if anything.
Boy, in all fairness, mate, I don't think Tibbsy could have helped him tonight. He was done.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I think he could have helped him, man. Like the left hook finish and the body shots before that.
Yeah, that was crazy still.
Yeah. How did you have it scored so far? You have Fisher swooping up most of the rounds?
Yeah, I had him the first. I gave Allen the first one, and I gave Fisher the other the 2, 3, and 4, and then obviously I was giving Allen the 5th up until the knockdown. Then he definitely got it, and then obviously the knockout.
Wow. So is that it for Bosch? That's done now. It's a dead things now, yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think, to be honest, because of it's almost like a bit of a cult following, and I think like just because of the kind of guy he is, I reckon those same people will still hold out for him. So he's still got a career. He just kind of knows where the level is. And now you've got the perfect, can he rebuild from this? So that's the narrative, and the people will stick with him because he's a genuinely good guy.
Okay, but at what level? Like when you're saying he can come back, like he's not British. He's not British level, right? So Matchroom can't put him on the broadcast, and he's not got no like no hope of being European or world level.
Well, the thing is, you say that. Look how many people come out for him. So at the end of the day, if those same people, if he still is able to sell the same, even like say 70% of the tickets that he sells, they'll still put him on the broadcast. He might not ever be a main event, but he'll be second or third on the card, and his people will still show up. Like he
You
can
know,
remember, he filled he forgetting the Babbage fight, but the fight just before that, he basically did the most amount of tickets just to win the English title. So they can still put him in and around that level, or you don't make him fight for the titles. You just put him in evenly matched fights where a knockout's gonna happen one way or the other, and the people will still come and watch it.
you
His
don't think
career
there's
don't
going to
have to
be
be about titles anymore.
you don't think there's going to be a drop off though, like on the people turning up to watch his fights?
Yeah,
Major drop.
there will be, but like I said, even if he only gets 70%, 60%, like he still remember he sold 5,000 today, right? So you imagine, okay, maybe next time you only sell 2,900. That's like that's still good enough to be on the to be on the undercard.
Did you catch a piece of the action? Rounds 5 and 6, 22-1 for Dave Allen.
I didn't bet on the fight, no. But I
Wow.
just heard you say that. I was like, yeah, that's deep still.
Yeah. Yeah. Gerard, area level. That's what Fisher is, and that's that. Wow. Dr. Wu Doc said area title. Silas was so happy for Dave. Anthony said, I think most of the people are fans and associates of his dad more than Johnny Fisher. Oh, it's
Well,
a
I mean, a
hard
lot
one.
of the people that you would a lot of them used to was because of the like the university circuit, innit?
Oh yeah. Wow. And he's still young though, isn't he? How old is he?
I think he's
26 or
only
something?
25 now.
5?
24, 25.
So would you say they miscalculated take it in hindsight?
What, the
They
rematch?
miscalculated. Yeah, they miscalculated.
Um, I mean, in hindsight, you could say yes, but the thing is that there was enough. Remember, controversial enough, he won the first fight, right? So, at the end of the day, you kind of knew what to expect. So, I don't think it's miscalculation because you just had to be able to execute it or to understand what was about to like take place. And he just, whether it was the inexperience or whether it was whether it was just the fact maybe he's just not good enough to make the necessary adjustments. Like he fell for the exact same trap. And the worst thing is, and the guy actually tells you how he's going to fight you, and he does it. That's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to sort of have that in your mind. So yeah.
Hey, listen, it might sound a bit crazy, but tell me what you think. Dave Allen versus Moses Atoma.
Um. Yeah, I don't like that for Dave Allen. Not because like he's got the experience, but Moses got speed. That speed and his accuracy is something with Dave with that high guard, especially that southpaw. He already said he don't like fighting southpaws, so that won't be a good look for him. That's not his level. Put him in there against Solomon Dacus. That's where he needs to be.
Solomon Dacus. Wow, I'm just watching the replays, base. It's crazy. It's crazy. How did we get here?
Yeah,
And he like, man, I thought he came in too heavy. I said, this guy didn't change. Wow. Ethereal Dreams. He says Johnny could make a decent living being a building laborer. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wizard says Jancho, America would like any heavyweight. Yeah, America ain't done nothing in the weight class for a little while. Man, watch Dave. Now Dave jump up, I celebrate, I walk back to his dressing room. Big win. Big win. See, you see, because all that means for Dave is another big paycheck. Dave ain't getting, see, regardless of any matchup we saying in this hangout, Dave ain't going in there unless you're paying him some money, some proper money now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Don't blame him.
Beats, remember the I think you commented on it when I was on the live the other day on my live. Remember when I was saying I'd like to see Daniel Perro against Fraser Clark, and I said I would actually like to see that Cesar Navarez against either like a Dave Allen or a Johnny Fisher.
It'd mangle Johnny. It'd mangle Johnny. It takes too much.
I think him versus Dave Allen, I think would be a good fight. Cesar Navarro against Dave Allen. I think that would be a good scrap.
Johnny can't beat none of them guys face, man. Can't beat none of them guys. Johnny can't.
Well, I mean, we say that, but Cesar Navarro, he's 216. He used to fight at welterweight, man. If Johnny can't beat him, then he can't beat nobody. You remember that the guy used to fight at welterweight 5 years ago.
Yeah. He looks in good shape for someone who was at welter, though.
Yeah, he carries weight very well. He's got the same kind of frame as Richard Torres.
Yeah. Like Johnny makes too much mistakes. Basically, he doesn't know how to hold. He pulls out, chin up in the air. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it's very amateurish at this level. You know what I mean? So unfortunate for you. Unfortunate. Wow. 5th round.
It was brutal. But listen, Beats, I gotta jump off. Always a pleasure. I'm gonna catch you soon, yeah?
Base, take care of yourself, bro.
Yes.
Wow. Daniel, I was so sure that was going to happen to Johnny. He can come back. Whoa. Daniel says Dacres gets flattened again. Gerard, what a KO that was. Big up Blue Collar. You put it up. I'll be watching the video. Blue Collar put this one up. I have to tune in. So if Dave Allen has rid us of Big John Fisher, then I take back everything negative I said about it. Wow. Amazing. What a sport this is, man. British boxing is just entertainment, man. Like, what was last week? Like, we had Eubank. What was last week? I was like losing track of everything, man. Just like flipping entertainment. Fight entertainment, bro. Wow. Rob Soulhouse, Cruising City Views. I love that name. The Fisher, feel all you need is a big lump, boxing gloves, and a Chinese takeaway. Jam down. Johnny and Big John should be hedging a career in property development or on a construction scaffolding business. That sounds all right, actually. I need a little career change myself. That sounds good. Gerard, Blue Collar Sports TV. Big up, Del. Yeah, man. Big up, Del boy. Ulix, Bosch at Blue Collar Sports. Oh, man. Yeah, last week was a slow one, I think, Base. Yeah. Wood Kakashi wasn't that slow. Wood Kakashi, that was. I mean, even that's considered nothing good, but that was a good matchup. It was a good matchup. Wood Kakashi, big up Dano. Yeah. And next week it's Josh Taylor versus Echo. I think Josh Taylor should beat Echo Esselman. Well, I won't be shocked if there's an upset. Yeah, Mr. Pads. Yeah. And we saw Catterall and Eubank, Harlem Eubank. Whew. Wow, man. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. It's catching my breath, people. Just catching my breath. Eating crow. Gotta eat my crow, bro. Gotta eat my crow. They making man look stupid out here. You know what I mean? See, Dave making everybody think that he's some simpleton. Wow. Takori. Didn't speak on it earlier, but Johnny Fisher got that big bag Matchroom contract, and now I can't wait for another year of being the worst human I can possibly be on the timeline whenever he fights. Oh dear. Wow. So no interview from Johnny. The British Boxing Board of Control, they weren't going to let him do no interview because he got sparked. It's a cruel game, man. It's a cruel game. It's a cruel game. It's a cruel game. Very cruel game. It's a cruel game. I'm just on Twitter, man, just looking at what's going on, trying to catch up with the timelines. I've got 5 new posts. What they got to say? What a performance from Dave Allen. Soaked up everything Johnny Fisher could throw at him for 4 rounds, then Bosch. Absolutely delighted for the man. That's Boxing UK. Wow. Great stuff, man. Dave Allen, a rocket who can fight, says Wizard Sleeve. Gerard, that's one of the biggest prices I've had on a single fight, 22-1. I owe Dave Allen a beer or 6. Wow, 22-1. You come up nice on that, bro. You come up nice on that. 5-6, 22-1. Oof. Oh, that Balugan, is he any good? You're saying he's a Lou DiBella heavyweight, Mr. Pads? Rob, he says, cruel game that exposes imposters. Wow. Marky Bayer, Allen put the kibosh on Fisher. Man, hey, what am I doing? Let me go back and watch some more of that, man. Get that, man. Watch any fighters are getting mashed up. Eddie, what happened to your fight on them, man? All right, I'm in round 4. I'm going to take my time and relive the whole thing. You know, you see his problem, he makes a lot of mistakes, man. Like, he keeps that hand out. He doesn't jab. He pushes it out. Why does he push it out? Jab the hand and get it back up around your chin. The technique is terrible. Now, we're saying this in hindsight, obviously. All right, Dave throws a little right uppercut. There's 45 seconds left in round 4. Marky saying Korea overbeats. Oof, could be. It could be, Marky. It could be. Could be. It's not looking very clever, is it? Let's keep it real. It's not looking clever for him. Not looking clever. All right, Dave stalking. Mental pressure this is. See, you see where it's lost here in round 4. Like, Johnny was outboxing him, but he had to try and build on what he did. And he was trying to hold his feet and put some mustard on his combinations. And I mean, he just ain't got the extra gear, has he? He hasn't got the extra gear. We saw the best of him and we saw the worst. Yeah, basically. Round 4 over. Wow. Another L for Eddie. There's the big right, overhand right in the 4th, in the slow motion. There's a big overhand right. And you see, Johnny was loading up himself. He was loading up a big right himself. And this is what Curtis Woodhouse warned him of. Don't be afraid no haymaker shot them. Don't be afraid no haymaker. Yeah, no David Hay. Don't run no haymakers. 1-2s, short, snappy. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid of them tavern punches there. Barroom punch, tavern punch them. You know what I mean? You're not ready for them. All right, there he is, jabbing to the stomach, round 5, Johnny. On the back foot. He throws a little uppercut. Dave throws a right hand over the top. They tie up. Getting a little rough in there. Okay. Johnny pit-pat jabs. Dave working inside. Little uppercuts. Not much on him. But you can see Dave's going to work now. Dave is putting the pressure on now. Dave's tricked him. Dave deliberately lowered his punch output to lure him in. He really did. Right hand over the top. Dave working the stomach and the head. Now Johnny's still in it. He's still throwing back. Right uppercut by Dave. Johnny didn't like it. Johnny didn't like it. But he took it. Right hand over the top. Johnny partially blocked it. Now it's the body shots we got to look out for here. It's the body shots. Dave stalking. Johnny backs up. Left hook to the body. See, hey, them shots looked a little low from Johnny. The referee didn't call him, though. The referee let him go. And you know what it was? Johnny threw a few left low shots, and Dave came back with his own low shots. And Johnny couldn't take his. He couldn't take them. There it is. There's the left hook to the body. He didn't like it. See, he got the left hook back after he threw 4 or 3 borderline low shots. And he didn't like it. That was the start of the ending for Johnny. But we didn't notice at the time. That body shot hurt him. Johnny's still jabbing to the head. He's not giving up. He's showing a lot of heart. Dave stalking. Right. I think there's another body shot before we. Oh, that right. No, it's that right hand. That hurt him. Now, Johnny shook it off like, it didn't hurt. But that overhand right hurt. It was a good shot from Dave. But let's look at it again, critically, yeah? Look where his hands are. Look where his hands are. Let's look at it again. Body shot from Dave. Here we go. Oh, good shot. Right hand from Dave. Johnny tried to fire that right hand. Oh, that left hook hurt him. That right hand. Oh, he's in all sorts. Down he goes. Down he goes. I couldn't get it right back on the spot where he caught the first right hand. That's the first knockdown. He's in all sorts. He's in all sorts. Oh, his legs wobbled. Here we go. Dave Allen with the finish. Left hooks. Oh, left, right finish from Dave. It's lethal. Whoa. That was lethal, bro. Let's go back to let's see where his hand was, where he caught that overhand right. Now look. Now Dave come back with his left hook. Johnny didn't like it. Right to the pit of the stomach, bro. And it was borderline low, but Johnny threw a lot of low ones himself. And you see, Johnny's hurt to the stomach. He's hurt. And this is when, you see when you're hurt, that's when you need to keep your wits about your defense. You know what I mean? Now look where his hand is when he catches this overhand right. Let's have a look. Look where his hands is. His left arm is below his rib cage. Oh, and that body shot. Oh. Wow. Dave beating him up, man. Uppercuts. Johnny fighting on pure fumes right now. Off the body shots. Oh, look, Johnny tottered. Right hand. Oh, down he goes. 2 right hands. Tibbsy could have threw the towel in right there, to be honest with you, but you have to see if Johnny had the minerals. He gets up. Dave Allen looking to apply the finish now. Left hooks from Dave. Goes to the body. Oh, hey, the finish is gold. The finish is absolute gold. He goes to the body first, right? Then he comes up top with a left hook to the head, and then a right to the head. It's absolute gold. Wow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Mr. Pad speaks. How did Fisher get such a big fan base? I get it that it's probably a lot of Romford geezers, but crazy how his fan base is so big when the guy is only Southern area level. Well, that's where you got to give him credit, yeah? See, I was talking earlier about the matchmaking. That's only one part of the process, yeah? Because when you're a boxer, right, his career could be finished now. His dad might say, Johnny, nah, this ain't for you, bro. I'll get you back in our university and do what you're supposed to do, right? Now, if you haven't got your game plan, your plan worked out when you're a boxer, it makes it all that much harder. The fan base is developed because his dad was giving the tickets out personally to people. He was delivering the tickets personally to people. And his mum is part of the process as well. The whole family are there working the Fisher machine to sell them tickets. The whole family, his mum, his dad. So it's not a fluke. These things are not often a fluke. Yeah? This was a business. They were running a business. Now, it took a hard hit. A lot of damage limitation to be done. You know what I mean? But that's how we developed the fan base, Mr. Pats. That's how we developed it. The whole family was involved. And a lot of boxers, they don't have that support. They don't have a circle who's going to help them distributing tickets. You know? Wow, that's tremendous, man. Tremendous. Big up, Marky. Oh, yeah. Mr. Pats. Gerard agreed. Biochuck wins easily against who? Biochuck against who? Yeah, they work the fan base hard. Anthony said he's food now for even the guys at area level. I can see Cash Ali beating Fisher too. when Cash Ali gets in the conversation, that's when you know it's been a bad night. Oh, he's in serious trouble. He tried his hard to see, but even then, right? See the naivety of what he's doing. He needed to take a knee. He's trying to stand up and take all the shots. You needed to take a knee, bro. Take a knee. And like Bay said, yeah, they probably should have said, look, hold on. There's only a few seconds left. But, you know, I don't think Tipsy could have helped him at this point here. Oof, that right hand to the body is vicious. Oof, left hook. Oh, left hook, left hook, left hook. Right hand. Coup de grace. Coup de grace. Out you go, Johnny. Out you go, Nelson. He'll be devastating. He'll be absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated. Wow. Marky Bayer made Dave Allen look like a heavy puncher. Well, Dave's got a few knockouts, you know, like Nick Webb. They've got a few highlight reel knockouts, you know. You got this one, Nick Webb, and Lucas Brown. Which one's the best? Lucas Brown with the left hook to the body. Nick Webb, he was getting out boxing that, and he landed that big overhand right. And we got this one here. He's got a few classics on his record. Just got to be honest on that. Got to be fair. Got a few classics now. They've got a few classics. You know what I mean? Got a few classics. Gerard, there's no Chinese tonight in the Fisher household. Well, I don't even know. I don't think his son getting a beating to stop Johnny eating his Chinese. Johnny still wolfed down an egg fried rice and a couple of chicken balls. Marky Bayer beats if Eddie didn't throw Allen in early with Ortiz in his career. He could have been something more. Nah. Dave is who he is, bro. Dave is who he is. You can navigate pages with a text cursor. What are you talking about, mate? Okay. Wow. What's happening on YouTube, man? That was a great, nice boxing, man. Great main event. Great main event. All right, people. I think yeah, face planted basically. Wow. Bruce Gass says this restored my faith in heavyweight boxing. All right, people. It's been good, man. It's been good. Enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it. Peace out.